How's it going, everyone? It's Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we're doing a very special ration. This one's a little bit different. This is a British 24-hour ration, but this is a V3. This is Vegetarian Mini number 3. So this is an eBay ration. This is one I bought from eBay, and it turned out in the very end it was from our good friend Sourwes. I'm going to put the link to his eBay store in the description. Go check him out. He has a lot of good stuff. He's not a big seller on eBay, but he does have some pretty rare stuff. He was also nice enough to send us along another Russian meal, a 24-hour ration, number 3. We'll be doing that in the near future. That being said, this has a little bit of leakage on the bottom. If it's leaking from this or maybe something else, you just really never know with these. And this is a Ministry of Defense ration. It should be pretty decent. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. There was no reviews that I could find of one of these done before. And I like that. I like when nobody else reviews stuff, and that gives us a new look onto things. So first of all, we have basically this little paper says Vegetarian Ration, Ministry of Defense, and obviously mini number 3. So we have, let me see here, and production date, I'm sorry, I messed that up, of 7/16. So 2016 ration. We have a fruitful muesli with milk, bean and pasta salad, spicy vegetable pasta, apple turnover, hot pepper sauce, kiwi, passion fruit, apple fruit puree, biscuits brown, cranberry cereal, cheese spread, smooth peanut butter ×2. That's weird. Roasted peanuts, lemon flavored fortified drink powder, grapefruit flavored drink powder, tropical flavored drink powder, cola flavored drink powder, regular flavor hot chocolate drink powder, and common components. I guess that means it could change. Instant coffee type, or ×2, not type 2, ×2. 2 tea bags, 4 sugars, beverage whitener ×4, water purification tablets ×6, tissues, matches, wet wipes, assorted chewing gums, spork reusable poly bag. Alrighty. That being said, this is the reusable poly bag, the accessory kit. We'll come back to that here in a second. We have roasted and salted peanuts. We have fruit explosion mixed puree, expiration February 2019. We have some biscuits. They're actually not broken up the way they feel. It says brown biscuits, 84 grams. Hot chocolate drink powder, regular flavor. We have a cheddar cheese spread. Maybe a little bit bloated. It's hard to tell on these. We're going to find out, though. And this hot sauce, I had this before. This is some really good stuff. It's like almost like a Frank's Red Hot, but it's a little bit hotter than Frank's, and it's a little bit thicker. And it's called Hot Diggity Dog. Moving on. Cranberry cereal bar. We have tropical flavored fruit drink. We have another grapefruit flavored fruit drink. We have a cola flavored fruit drink. Or not fruit drink, just drink. And we have a lemon flavored, I don't know what's the deal today, I keep saying flavored wrong. Lemon flavored energy drink. Smooth peanut butter. Smooth peanut butter, that's a lot of peanut butter. We have a Bridgeford apple turnover, shelf stable, similar to the one we had the day in the first strike ration, probably. We have a fruitful muesli with milk. It just says fruitful, so I don't know what kind of fruit that is. Pineapple, pineapple sugar, apricots, skim milk. Should be interesting. We have a main here. Spicy vegetable pasta, 300 grams. Bean and pasta salad, also 300 grams. And best before of May 2019. That is all in the main box. So whatever's leaking didn't come from this package. Shove this back here. Let's get into this plastic bag slash accessory pack, I guess. Get that out of the way. On these big shovel sporks, I like to call them. The thing is truly massive. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 sugars. Dropped it on the floor. That's all right. We'll get it later. An instant coffee. That feels good. We have a coffee creamer, a English breakfast tea, some TP for your bunghole or whatever you need to wipe.
May I present to you my spy in the Ministry of Defense? Fat.
First things first. Where's your tip? I've got a turtle head poking out.
Wipe. We have spearmint flavored chewing gum. It's kind of a little funky little package. We have our 6 water purification tablets, another creamer, another creamer, another creamer, another tea bag. We have our hand wipe, antibacterial wipe. 2 of those. We have another coffee, and we have some windproof slash waterproof matches. And that, my friends, is all that's in this box, which is quite a lot. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to do. There's a lot of small stuff in here. There's only 2 mains and some muesli. We're going to do it all in one go. A lot of you guys don't like that. A lot of you guys do like that. The breaking up in 3 meals, it makes it real difficult to make the video short enough where everybody's happy. So let's get started. That being said, the cranberry cereal bar. Looks and smells pretty dang good, I have to say. Kind of a sticky, almost like a, I don't know if it's honey coated or just fructose. So let's go ahead and move on here. We're gonna set that up there. Our roasted and salted peanuts. And I have our 2 main dishes warming up, so we'll do those at the last here. All right. Peanut bag smells very good. It smells identical to peanut butter. On these rations from Great Britain and other European countries, usually the peanut butter is mainly only peanut butter. It's not a bunch of other weird stuff with it. 90% roasted peanuts, evaporated cane juice, palm oil, and salt. So overall, not a ton of ingredients in these. That makes for a really good peanut taste. So we're going to set that right there just for the time being. And our biscuits, our brown biscuits. Open these bad boys up. Pull one out. Yeah, I don't know. It smells a little bit like wheat. Kind of almost a graham cracker, kind of wheat thin type of smell. Then we have our cheddar cheese spread. We're going to put him right back there with the other one. We'll do that towards the end. We have a apple turnover. All right. And it is identical to the one we did the other day. We don't need that. Put that over there. And those things do smell really good. Those apple turnovers, they really are nice. They are a little better heated up, but I don't think you're actually supposed to heat them up. So we have all these drinks, and we have our fruit explosion. We have our muesli, which we are going to heat up in the bag, and then we'll dump out into a bowl. We'll cut this guy at the very top. Camera's right in my way. It's alright, we'll work around it. Good enough. Yeah, look at that guy. So let's get our tea kettle. Basically 100 mil of water is what these call for. We're going to put hot water in this. You could do it either way. I don't know how much 100 mil is exactly, but I know from experience that that's pretty close. We're going to get this, our giant spork, and we're going to give this a little stir. And we're going to try to get down in the corners of that bag. Just like that. Need it just a little bit more at the bottom. And we're just going to set that back off there to the side and let that do its thing. We'll put it a little better in view there. All of our drinks, we'll do those all in one go here. And then I think we're pretty much down to it other than our mains, really. Okay, so let's jump into our hot drinks and then our cold drinks. Our foreignmre.com mug and our Chicago mug that our good friend gave us. We're going to start off with our coffee, our rombouts. And see if I can just rip the end off. I can. We'll dump her out into here. This is a freeze-dried coffee. We'll give it a close inspection just because you never know. It looks really good. It smells really good. Should be fine. Okay, set that back off to the side. And then front and center is our English breakfast tea. Careful when you rip that off, not to rip the tea bag, because we've done that before. And that's not good news. Tea smells kind of almost like just regular black tea. Doesn't smell anything too crazy at all. Put that in there. Fill that up just like that. And then we're going to set that also off to the side, maybe about right there. Kind of let it do its thing. I stirred this that one day, and a lot of you guys didn't like that. I don't know my proper tea etiquette. I'm not that big of a tea drinker. But now I know. So let me see here. Let's go ahead and go on down the line here. Making these drinks up. Tropical flavored drink powder with sugar and sweeteners. There we go. It is more of a pineapple orange smell now that we actually mixed it up here. And moving on to the next one, we're gonna do our cola flavor. We had this before. This is actually pretty good stuff. I don't mind it. A lot of people don't like it. All right, so let's go ahead and move to the back of the line with that. And then we'll go down the side over here with these other ones. Kind of ran out of glasses, so we're gonna improvise. We have a little different glass here. And this one is grapefruit flavored. Pink grapefruit, the way it looks, clearly. All right. And then we have our hot chocolate drink. Which is right here. And let's see, is it cold or hot? This says prepare a hot chocolate drink. It doesn't say anything about cold, so I guess hot it is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do it in our measuring cups, and it's a little bit bigger. And this one was 500 mils also, so we could actually do the whole thing in that. And we're just gonna go off to the side. Let me get the mains and we'll be right back. Okay, so before we forget about it, we have our energy drink we need to mix yet, so let's go and do that now. This one was lemon, 45 grams. This one, let me look at the back of it here. Yeah, 500 ml of water also. We'll do the same thing, mix about half of it. Give her a little water. That off to the side. We'll mix these whenever we start in here. Not bad. Our mains, I folded them in half and they fit right in our hot water tea kettle. So I put some water in that so I can get them out of there easily. And that heated them up really nice in about a minute. So they're a little bit wet. You wipe that thing off just a little bit with our towel here. And there it is. Good to go. We'll squish it around just a little bit. And it does have tear notches. This is the bean and pasta salad. And tomato chili sauce. I'm going to rip the top of this bad boy off. Should be plenty just to be able to test it out here. I'll put that back kind of out of the way. We're going to move on to our other main. Pull it out of our kettle. That one is crazy hot. Man, spicy vegetable pasta coming right up. All right. There's no way that's all going to fit. That's about half. No way it's all going to fit in that little compartment. So we'll put that out of the way. And I think, my friends, we are ready to start. And wipe the massive spork off. Holy cow, look at the bottom of that thing, like a big reinforcement on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and try the beans and pasta salad. First, looks like some red beans and some, I guess they're kidney beans, I don't know. Lima beans or some variation of that. We have a little, what is that? Holy crap. The ant or a little gnat or something. Having these big lights on and it's dark outside, you pretty much get everything in here. So really good pasta salad. There's even a piece of corn in it. Very good. Very, very good. All right. Moving on to the spicy vegetable pasta. See the green peppers, red peppers, little shell pasta. Very good, very hearty. Both these are very hearty meals. That being said, we gotta try the hot diggity dog sauce out here. But there we go. I'll give this a good shake. Look at that. Oh yeah. This should be a perfect mix. Let's go and try that and see. Perfect. Just a little bit of sweetness in that sauce. A nice good burn. Man. No preservative taste in this pasta on either one of them at all. Very, very good. Cocoa, one more stir. We're going to go ahead and try, first of all, the lemon energy drink, which is right here. Smells pretty decent. A little drop of hot chocolate on a spoon, but that won't hurt anything. Give it another mix. Get all the sugar off the bottom. There we go. Not bad, but that lemon, the lemon smell is very strong. Like ultra, ultra strong. Put that in there for right now. Forgot to use our hand sanitizer wipe. Go ahead and do that. What a huge cloth. Look at that. It's almost like a big piece of fabric. Might substitute for your teepee if things don't go well. If you know what I mean. Has no scent at all to it. And I'll tell you what we did forget to do was our muesli. I'm going to shove this back just a little bit here. And our muesli is just kind of chilling out in our bag here. It's still nice and warm, but not hot. I think we're going to go ahead and do this. Go and mix that guy up. We're going to mix this up because they both have sugar sitting on the bottom of them. And then we're going to take our spoon and we're going to rake this muesli out. Whoa! A little spillage. If you never had muesli, it don't look like a lot until you start eating it. And most of the time, it's hard to finish it. It really is a very filling item, and usually it's used for breakfast. But it can be throughout the day too. Let's go and try this muesli, and we see all kinds of pieces of fruit in there. Look at that. Or apricots and whatever else have you. Very good. Moving on back to what we're doing here. We're going to go in. Next, we're going to try this grapefruit drink. The pink grapefruit. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. I want to move on to our... We'll put that right there for right now. Our cheese spread, I guess, would be the next appropriate thing to do. That's peanut butter. And that's our cheddar cheese spread. Knead it up real good. I cut the corner of it off. And let's try our biscuit with this. And you could even put it in there, I'm sure. A little bit weird that it had the cheese spread in the vegetarian meal. A lot of vegetarians don't eat cheese, I don't believe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they do. Not up on that. I don't know what the difference between vegan and a vegetarian is. I'm sure you guys will fill me in. Cheese spread smells normal. Let's take a bite. It is really nice cheese spread. Real buttery. I know you guys probably won't agree, but it is kind of better than American stuff. I'll move on to the smooth peanut butter next. Same with it. It is a little bit runnier, even though I needed it quite a bit. Not bad. It still is very dry though, just like any other peanut butter. Wash that down with a tropical punch. It's pretty good. A lot of pineapple and maybe some orange in there. Tropical punch you get here is always like nuclear red, like radioactive red. That's definitely not. Our fruit explosion. Same way we used our last for cracker here. Put some of that on there. A lot of you guys don't like me putting this stuff on crackers. This is red. No, this is green cap. Kiwi, sugar, passion fruit, banana, citric acid. Yeah, not bad at all. That's actually pretty decent. I'm gonna get me a little bit more of that. It does go really good on the cracker too. Look at that. Probably the best one of those I ever had, to be honest with you. It's really, really good. Try a few peanuts here. We'll find our little gnat that seemed to find a home in there. Look at that. Nice lightly salted peanuts. Not too bad. The real star of the show, one of the real stars is going to be this cola drink. These cola drinks, I've had these once before. They're not too common. I can smell it already getting this close to my nose. It smells just like cola, as hard as it is to believe, but it doesn't have any fizz. It's weird, you look for that fizz and your brain thinks there's fizz, but there's not. Very good, but it is very, very, very sweet. That back just a little bit. Okay, moving on down through the list here. Our apple turnover. These things are always a nice touch. Shelf-stable apple turnover with a nice filler in it. Look at that. Apple cinnamon. Smells like a apple cinnamon cake, which basically it is. Very good. Tastes just like a cinnamon roll, to be honest with you. It really does. Very, very nice. Our hot chocolate. Got a little stir there. You know, the European hot chocolate always is so good. Very rich. A lot of times it's more of a dark chocolate. In this case, it's not as dark as some other ones I've had. Very sweet, very nice and rich. If you're out on a nice cold evening, cool evening, Great Britain, cool evening, that would be very nice to have. Let's move on down through this thing. We're getting towards the end of it. Our tea has been steeping over for quite a while. Not bad. It's very mild. It's not really harsh, like a lot of teas get. Now, if you let that tea bag in there too long, you'll be singing a different story. But right now, it's really good. I think at this point, we're down to the coffee, and we have some gum to try. Overall, I'm really satisfied with this meal. It really is. It really has been a nice meal. There's our coffee. We'll just take it black. Same way, not overpowering. We do have a whole mug of coffee. A lot of guys like it with a half a mug. Not bad at all. And then, what I'm talking about, we still got to try the cranberry cereal bar. That's very, very, very nice. Nice and soft. It's not hard at all. Some nice fresh cranberries in it. Really is really decent. All right, maybe a little pink grapefruit to wash that down with. The Spearmint Chewing Gum in its own little Ziploc pouch. I'm gonna try this guy out real quick. Looks normal. A little bit funky after drinking that grapefruit drink, but not bad. Might as well try to burn the house down real quick while we're sitting here. Things are always cool. If you've never seen one light, they're a very strange match. Burn nice and slow so you can make sure you light your campfire or whatever with it. Some of these, the ones from Russia, they burn a great big giant, almost like a, I don't want to say a sparkler, but a big giant flame out of it. And are pretty dangerous actually to light inside. I thought I'd show you guys. We'll go and sit over here out of the way so we don't catch anything on fire. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's going to be all for this meal. What really a good meal. These are hard to find in the vegetarian variety, this V3, mini number 3. Overall, I'm very satisfied, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. That is all for today's video, and you have a good day.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars